Marius, what's up? I'm back. We are back. Second episode of the dashboard series. I was a little sick. I feel like I told you maybe last stream already, but that's also why the videos were a little bit like low, and like hopefully it will be okay for the stream with like me coughing. I have a cough drop, it's my last one. We'll eat it now. And then we hope for the best. But yeah, we will continue working on the new dashboard. For everyone who missed last episode, basically what we did was this super nice navigation bar on the left side. I still love this. It's so fun to press. So yeah, this is what we worked on last time. And then I think, see, there's the coughing. Let's hope it's gonna be okay. Let's see how long we can go, how long I can talk. But what I want to do is I want to work on like the room card for the dashboard, and then we'll see what we can do. So this is kind of like what we're starting with, and I kind of want to work a little bit on this. So last time we already set up the theme and everything, so I already changed like the color variables and stuff like this. So it's actually quite nice. Let's work on the office one. So let's give this, because I'm in the office right now, obviously. And then for the label, I kind of like how it looks, but I kind of want it to be how do we do this? So I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna put an entity. Okay. We don't have these yet. No, that's not a problem. Then you can see how I set up my helpers. So usually what I use for the room lights is, we have one that's all lights. That's already good. But we don't have light groups for like the different rooms. So let's create one. So I always create a group, a light group for each room. Call it, let's just call it office maybe. And put an office light in there, office desk lamp, and then also office desk live strip, I think. So we submit this. Now we have a light office. So now what we can do is I want to say like 3 lights on. So we have to count how many lights are on in the light office. And to be honest, instead of coding it, usually what I do is I go to ChatGPT and I say, we say what we do. And then we see what it gives us. Well, let's see if we copy this. Put it in here. Looks pretty good, huh? So what does it do? We set a constant with members. Do we need this? States, entity ID, attributes, entity ID. Can we not just do... No? Let's leave it like this. So then looks, it filters all the states for on and then the length. And it says how many lights. And then either says one is just light, one light is on. Okay. What happens when we turn off our lights? Light.office. 0 lights on. Nice. 1 light is on. 2 lights are on. 3 lights are on. Hey. That works perfectly. I like it. What else do we want to add? Actually, I kind of want... Like, I like this. But... Wait. Obviously, this would be... Would open like a bubble card office, let's say. What I always had like on my... What I really like is to have like the temperature there. So that's kind of nice. So I think I kind of want to do this instead of this like chevron here. I kind of want to have like the temperature. So the custom field icon 2, we can leave it icon 2. But we will delete this and we add... Oh wait, let's first... We could just... Let's try something. So, need this. Let's try this and then, whoops. Okay, so that's actually already quite good. So what we can do actually is we can put variables, temperature, that's fine. And then we do sensor. I don't have the right. Let's just take this one. And then we can change this. I don't know if I like it. Let's actually get rid of this and make this a card and just add another custom button card. I feel like then we will have much more like possibilities, you know what we can do. So for the entity, we return variables temp. show name false, show icon false, show state true. It looks kind of good already. Let's actually do a quick style. How do we do this? Let's do 22 maybe. Now we do the size of the... Is that a good size? How tall is the icon? 17. Maybe we should keep it the same. 17. 17. Then we do... Do it like this. We have to style the state. It might be a little small, huh? What if we make it bigger? Okay. What's the smallest size? Maybe we can place it later. This is like quite big, no? What if we don't? What if we only have like the... I don't know. Just to let you know, the room cut with cover has a mistake and concern style section, which is wrong, but an easy fix. Oh, that's good to know. Actually, I couldn't test it because I don't have any cover entities, so... But I can take a look for sure. Thanks for watching, and I don't know if you can learn. It's trial and error, you know what I mean? Like... maybe we don't use the state and instead we use the labels, so we don't have like the dot, we have like just 18, you know? What happens if we do entity? No, okay. That looks better, no? And then we can do label. And then I think we can make this bigger. 12. And then maybe also font rate like 700. Maybe 600. Let's do 500. Kind of like this, maybe. I don't know. Does that look good? Not so sure. What if we don't do this? Much bigger now, no? Wait, let's actually... I'm using a custom room card. I find it perfect, but I have a lot of rooms and can't really figure out a way. So it's not overwhelming. It's a lot of cards. Any idea on how to organize that visually? Yes. You can. I would organize it from like different, how do you say, like ground floor, first floor, second floor, and so on. And then have like helpers that switch and only show like one floor at a time. That's usually what I do if I work on something, you know? What is this? Ah. Change that, of course. Okay. And then we do the label and we do it looks better already. But we could also make maybe this could be do we like that? It's too much, no? I feel like this is not nice to be like this rounded. Do we like this better? I don't know. I like it better than before. I like to play with the darker color because this is kind of like the feature that we're using, no? I think this looks much better already. Maybe we have to make it a little bit smaller. I feel like it needs to be like a bit, it's like too big, no? I feel like we're getting there, but I feel like with the icon it doesn't look. Maybe we make the icon bigger. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Maybe also the card can be a little bit bigger. I like it. Hmm. Any ideas? What can we change about this? I mean, I do like it. This kind of like looks... Or does it go down here? Where does this go? The 18 degrees. Like that, if you press it, then you get the more information, no? Let's see. What if actually we take this away? Okay. Interesting. No. I never know why this one is weird like that. See, this is the one that does it there, but why not for the icon? There we go. Much better. And then here, what we want to do is we don't want it to show like this, no? So we do like, can do like math round. So we only have 18 always. What I also always really liked is if I have like an indicator for like, you know, like when a window is open. Where would we could change the icon maybe. We could do that. We could do instead of this, we put this. Then here we do binary sensor. This window sensor. 0 lights on. Then here we do variables light. We have it here. Then we can do state. We can do value. Let's do off. MDI window open. So then the window's open. When the window is open in the office. How easy would it be to create a frosted glass effect theme? I'm new to RN, I'm using it and using it soon. I think there is frosted glass effects themes already. Like if you Google it, I'm sure you'll find one. Like it's not, it's something that there is already basically, you know? So I always really like this feature to have like an icon show you if a window is open. Okay, I think that that's good, no? Looks nice, no? Then if we go to back. What we could also do is work a little bit more on the grid here and actually do this. No, sorry. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do and then I wanted to do kind of like this. Because now what we can do is interesting. We don't want that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Kind of just wanted to place them like a little bit more top. Oh, maybe it's nice. I don't know. Let's do this actually and do 2. Then we take this, put it here underneath this. Then let's duplicate it a little bit. Let's put like some other stuff. Living room light, sofa outline. Ah, wait. Before I do that, actually. Living room window sensor. This is living room. But actually what I wanted to do is I wanted it to be super easy to change color. So we have to do that. Probably we do this here. Color green. So everywhere we have this now, we have to do something like this. Variables color, and then we return, whoops. Do it like this. Return var Plus variables color plus dark does that work? Var dash dash variables color minus dark close. That seems to work, yes. Alright, let's copy this. And then we do the same here, but we take this off. This is dark again, we can just put this here. This we take, this doesn't work, wait. Plus like this, no? Let's go here as well. Let's copy the dark one again and paste it in here. And then when we change this to red, it changes. Nice. Cool. Green. Okay, let's copy all of this. Paste it in here. And then we do this again. Living room light. Let's make this orange. Living room window sensor. Isn't it a template already? Yes, it is a template already. But if I want to change all of this here, I mean, I could also have like color, you know, but I think this is like, yeah, exactly. That's basically what I've done. Evening, turn point, how are you doing? Living room. And then also, let's actually move this up, because this is what all the stuff that I have to change. Maybe actually we put this all the way here. And then we do it here as well, no? So, living room, office, what else do we have? Bathroom. That would be blue, of course, no? What else? Kitchen. Kitchen. Kitchen, window, door sensor. I always like to wear the silverware variant. And then let's make that red. Nice. Looks kind of nice, no? All of them like next to each other like this. I kind of like it. Let's create helpers for this. Whoops. Group. Light group. What did we do? Living room. light. Bowl lamp. What else do we have? Oops. What are they called actually in here? Anyways, let's leave it like this. And we have light group, light group kitchen. And we have bedroom, living room, office, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. Okay, so then we have all the helpers. We can actually use the right helpers. Living room. Living room, living room, living room. Office, office, office. Bathroom. Bath. I didn't do bathroom yet. I didn't do bathroom yet. Okay. Group. Light group. Bathroom. We have a lot in the bathroom actually. Ugh. Okay. Bathroom. Then we do bathroom window. Sensor, bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. Kitchen, 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 kitchen. And then we have bedroom. Bedroom window door sensor. And here I always do the king size. What is it called? Bad King's King hotline. Bedroom. What type of dashboard is this? Section or masonry? This is sections right now, but we might have to use the other one because of this like sidebar. Because we see how this is like on top, and we have to like move it in, and haven't found like the solution yet for it, so we see how we do that. But actually we can, I think I will delete these. Maybe we just bring them over here and keep them here for now. We need a different color for this. What else did we have? Do you remember? We have, we can do purple. I think that's a nice color for the bedroom, no? And then maybe we do it like this. Living room, bedroom, office, kitchen, bathroom. I think I like to have them like all in a row like this, kind of like with different colors. I think that looks kind of nice, actually. Do you think they should be gray like this when the light isn't on, or do you think they should always have colors. Not 100% sure. I mean, I think I like when it looks like clean like this, you know? What does everyone think? And then as you can see, if I open my window, and now the window is open here. Maybe just gray the background or FG. What's FG? But keep color in one of them. Yeah, I think what we could do is have them gray, and then only if the light is on, they have like the color, if that makes sense. That's something that we could do. But I do like it to be colorful, you know? Foreground. You mean like the icons and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I think we would have to make everything gray, kind of like this one here. Then it would maybe work better. I think what I would do is actually, I will create a new thing, which is just like the buttons. Whoops, material clean. And then I think what we will do is we will move like... Hey, can you not move these? We will move all of these into like a different... So we can kind of like start building like our thing, you know what I mean? A little bit of housekeeping. Yeah, I don't know. Could also make them gray. Not 100% sure yet. I think I will leave them for now. Like this. I meant making the icon and temperature unsaturated when lights are off, but keep the colors in the background. I think, yeah, it might not be like a big change, no? If we do it like this. I think it's nice if it's not like super boring, you know what I mean? Like if it's kind of like colorful, you know. Whoops, what happened? Maybe we need this later. And then this is also like a light thing. So we put it here to the lights. This we will put underneath. And then this is actually what I want to work on. To kind of... This is just for us here to like toggle this. But maybe we can make a... like this out of it. Because what I want to do is I want to use these. As like, okay, as like the badges basically. So what I want to do here again is kind of like the same thing that I've done here with like the light. So we will take and copy this. And then we put this in here. Oh. Color red. And then what we have to do is we do this. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we take dark out. What happened? And then this we don't need because we will put template setup because we have our the font in there. Okay, right now the width is like, oh, interesting. And then we do this, and we use like this one here, no? The sections mode. Interesting. No, I don't really want that actually. Maybe we keep the width. But what I want to do is I want to add an entity. And let's work on this one actually first. And then I don't want to show the name. I actually want to show the state. Or we want to show the... I mean, for this one, maybe we want to show the state. And then here we put the state, of course. And then this is going to be the state. The icon we can just take away, because then it will be like this. Nice. So then here we make this. Maybe like this. I think it needs a bit more spacing for like the state. Padding left, maybe we do like 4. Okay. And then tab action is like more info, no? Yeah, perfect. And then let's try something. Can I do this and change like a variable? I've never done this actually, so... Seems like no. That does not work. Okay. Then we have to do it differently. This would be nice because it would have been really easy. But maybe we can also do it the hard way, basically. Card. The screen, and then we have icon, icon, green dark, and then we have state, color, green dark. Alright, let me copy this, paste it, and then we do, let's do armed way, but let's do it. Let's make everything red. And then we copy this. And then we can do the same for armed knight and make everything blue. And then usually what I do, and then you can actually see how it looks, no? Like if I would do, we change this, and then we do armed home, then it's red, no. And we do this armed home, this is how it looks, no? Okay. And then we have basically a first badge. And actually, I didn't know if you knew this, but you can add these entities, of course, no? But I didn't know this, and I mean, it's here, but you can add whatever you want. So let's add our first button here. And then probably we have to change this. Scroll and responsive. Let's do responsive, yes. How do we do this? Maybe we leave them in the center for now. Nice. Okay, let's duplicate this. And then I want to make it orange. And I want to use a different sensor. Sensor lights on count. I want to give it, wait, actually no. Save. Don't want to give it an icon. I want the sensor to have a new icon because then change it once and then it's there forever, you know? So now with this one, actually, I don't want to show the state. I want to show the label because actually we want some text also behind it. And then what we will do is we will add some code here. And then of course this needs to be the label. And then also it doesn't need to be as big. Whoops. Maybe like this. So, whoops. Right now we have 4 lights on. Not bad, huh? Four lights on, armed home. What else do I usually put here? Oh, you can see I have a lot of stuff here. Auto. Coasting? What do you mean auto? Auto what? You want to put your auto here? Let's do actually another one. And now let's do window Ah, I don't have it yet. Let's just keep the lights on. No, nope, nope, nope. Let's do it real. Okay, create template sensor. And then we just use ChatGPT for this. Create a home assistant template sensor. Create a home assistant template sensor that counts all the Windows sensors that are on. You mean with this? To get rid of this, you mean? I mean we can, and then you can do something like this. And we can do the same here. Get rid of this. And then add some padding. Better? Make the size of the badges depending on the text. I did, no? Better? So we can copy this. And then we can do a sensor. Windows open count. Interestingly, it doesn't work, but it should actually. Let's do this and then actually, whoops. In Office window. See, it's because it's a door. But if we change this here to window. So now it should be 1. Yes. So then let's duplicate this and do window open count. And then we do for the label Windows open. We change this to red, of course. Save it. Oh, wait. Not what I wanted to do. To go on here and give this a window open icon. And then make the size of the badges depending on text. I did. What we can do is actually we could change the text here, because here, no, it says like 0 lights on and then 1 light on, no? Like with this step here. So we could do, wait. How do we do this? Like this, maybe? Window. Wait. We have to. I'm dumb. We have to. We would have to save this in here, no? We can ask ChatGPT. Any other number it should read. Lights on. And then we can just copy this. And then here we can put this in. And then there it works. Window. Open. Okay. What else? What else do I have there? I have my lock. But I don't think I have a lock right now. Let's see if we put we can put this and then we just show the label for now. Ah, no, it wouldn't be open, it would be unlocked. Make all the badges conditional. Yes, of course. This we can do, actually. It's like quite easy. But we have to do it in custom button card. So what we can do, actually, how I find it to be easier to do, if we go to visibility here and then do entity state and then do window open count. Wait, that was wrong. Numeric state. Windows open count is above 0. And then if we go to show code editor, we can just copy this out of here. And then we can paste it in here. And then if we put 1 here, just to test it, it's gone. And we can put this here 0. And then we can also change this here. Visibility, numeric state. And then we don't do here, we do lights on count. And then actually what I also want to do is here, I want to do navigate navigation path. And then we do something like lights, because we will do like a pop-up that shows all the lights that are on. Because I think that would be nice. Okay. These two I wouldn't do conditional though. And then also this one is kind of ugly. So I kind of want to put like one here that we can use. So let's duplicate this and make this purple. And then we do bug material clean. the icon, I think we can just delete, no? And then we just call this debug for now. And here we do toggle. And we leave this here, so then we can use this now. Then we can get rid of this ugly thing. I would like, though, for this to be like on the right, actually. Or I don't know if I like them in the middle. This looks kind of like weird. Now it's actually like a lot of color, actually, I feel. With like all of this and like all of this. Maybe it's too much color now. Huh? What do you think? Should we make these only color when light is on? Huh. Huh. I don't know. Let's try it. Alright. Let's actually, I will copy this from somewhere else. Because I can't be bothered to write. Yeah. Okay. So here we copy this. And then we say if variables light is on, return and if variable light is off, return var contrast 2. Is it not light? Light. If states variables light dot state on. Ah, we have two returns here. Ah, wait. We have to put like this, I think, no? No? Unexpected token. Ah, so. Yes. Okay. We have to copy this. We have to put it in here. And then here we do 20. Here we do dark. Return var should be return var. Yeah, I got it as well now. Thanks. Thanks for the help. Where's it down here? Oh. Actually, I think this doesn't do anything. So, what do we think? Better? Maybe better, no? Maybe better. maybe better. I think it's better. Honestly, it's better. Otherwise, it's like just color over color over color. Let's add a title in here. And then we do... And then can we just like delete this? Yes. Okay, so what I want to do is actually I want to make like button cut templates out of this now. So I want to copy this. And then I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna put the first template in here. I guess we can leave this like this. Yeah, let's save. Boom card. And then here, what we can do is all the way from here, we can delete this. No, and then we do template. Boom card. Why? Template room card. I think we need the grid options. Room card. Template room card, and then from here this. What do we think? Looks nice, no? Try how it looks with what? Actually, now that we're like doing this, let's actually also make this template. What we did last time. Navigation bar. And then actually this we can delete. And I think that the rest we can just keep. And then here, I think we can delete basically everything. And do looks good. No? That's nice. We're doing our first button cut templates. I feel like the dashboard is coming together. Let's close the window, it's getting kind of cold. Alright, then let's also make these badges. maybe we also make them templates. So this would be badge with the label. Right? Okay. Can we make... maybe we have different badges. Okay. So call it badge label. This we can leave. This we don't really need. This actually we will do more info. And then this we don't need as well. I still hope they will implement external reference files with UI. Yeah, me too. I would also like to. That would be much nicer. So if we save this, then we go here, we do template badge label. I think we can delete these. And obviously this we have to delete. We keep the entity, we keep the label, of course. We delete the tab action because we changed it. And then also we keep the visibility. And then this one is also template badge label. And then more tab action we can actually also get rid of, but the visibility we keep. And then this one right now is also the label. Here the same. And then this one is a bit special, so let's copy it actually. Is it just state? And then we keep like Or do we make this like its own template? Like the badge security, for example. I think what I will do is actually I will save this, go in here, and then I will copy this whole thing and just call it badge state, and then change this. To show the state. And then we can make this badge state because it's showing the state. This we don't need. And then we just keep like the states in here. To change like the color because it's like a special case. Okay. Yeah, slowly. I would say. No? What if we put some of the other cards in here? Just to kind of like get an idea of what it could look like. Wait, we have to also... For now. I don't actually really like this one. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Maybe we don't put this in here right now. What do you feel? What do you feel like? Kind of like this, but it would be cool if it would be like right bound as well. Actually, let's do one more of these. Because yeah, this that doesn't matter. Dummy. Door. Then this is corridor. Forgot that we also have a corridor. Oh yeah, we did badges. We did room cards. Type grid. Coasting. How could we make these right bound? How would we do this? So they're also here on the right, you know? Like the top badges. How would we go about this? I know you're the wizard. The CSS wizard. Majestic. Ooh, I missed another live. I rewatched this evening. No worries, no worries. We were just chilling, working a little bit on the dashboard. Coasting, I need your help. I also thought maybe this is better to do in like paper buttons rows. So then on mobile would be able to like wow, this is like quite small. But I mean, we're getting closer. Then I think what I want to do here actually is would be nice actually if these just like fill. What if we put them in a grid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. but then they don't. Let's see. Interesting. Because rows 2, columns 3. Okay. Why can I not make it bigger? Huh? Why? Maybe we shouldn't have done this, the room card yet. We were too quick. Why is it so small? Why does it not fill like the whole thing? I don't get it. Why? Because you can't put the grid over 2, huh? What if we do... Why don't they go bigger? Super weird, no? Why does it do that? Anyone has any ideas? Help me. Why is it not... Why does it not do this? Why does it do it in here? Okay. What if we change this now back to a grid? Grid doesn't like it. So wait. Okay, I feel like I'm getting... Maybe this is better, no? When they... I feel like this looks better, no? No, I mean, and then this way it also like adapts, no? On like the screen side. Card mod on sections container, yeah, was also what I was thinking, but I think this is also a good solution, no? And then actually what I want to do here is we can put some stuff already, heading. Favorites. Hard. Wait. It's not what I wanted. Well, cut. My Let's do vertical stack. Paste this in here. Then underneath here, we will put something, you know what I mean? And then we duplicate this. And then, for example, here we could do like heating or something like this. And then here we do and this is kind of how we will build like the dashboard, I feel like. No? What do you think? And then actually, I kind of want to put something next to it still. Let's go here. And let's copy this. And then we get rid of this and we just do grid for now. This is just temporary, promise. Kind of just get an idea of how it could look like. Everything is kind of like close together, no? Or can we use like, wait, button, card. And then we just do a card that is like basically 1 and then full, and then the only thing I think we change is styles card. Oops. Background transparent. And then if we put this in here, we have like a divider, no? It's too big. Can you do it like this? No. How do you do it again? You can't make one. What we can do is actually we don't do this red, and then we do height. No? Why not? Okay. I guess not. I always put these in like vertical stacks so I can like drag them around basically. I mean, I like that there's like a big gap here, but this gap is like kind of like too big. I mean, I think there's like bubble card, no? Bubble card. Empty column. Is that one better? What? It's like super large. Ah, okay, now it's smaller. Ooh, but like now it's like almost non-existent. Eh? But that's the same, basically. Okay, we will figure something out later. For now, I think our dashboard is coming together slowly. The rooms, and then underneath here, and then I think I want to put something on the right here, like the music or something like this. Maybe we do like a favorite that goes like the whole way, and then we have two underneath here, because I want to do like weather, maybe like a cool weather card. I know Coasting has done a bunch of crazy stuff with like SVGs and stuff. Maybe he can help us make like a super cool, like crazy weather card. And then I want to do like a cool climate card. So yeah, let's see. But for today, I mean, we did the navigation. Still love this. And then we did the rooms. And we did the badges. I actually quite like the badges as well. It's not bad. No? Looks actually quite nice. And then we have to work on these. I mean, this is for now just... You can use the animated weather I put on Discord. Yeah, that's like... That's the idea, I think. To put like this card. Can I... Let's actually do that. Wait, let me try to do that. You put it in the share your code section, right? Animated weather background. So how exactly weather background min.js is loaded as a loveless resource. Oh, I don't know if this is like too crazy now to make. Wait. But I mean, it looks really, really nice. Okay, let's try. Weather background mini.js. Okay. Let's copy it. Alright, what do we have to do? We have to is local, okay. how do you know how to have movie card Apple in Home Assistant? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, so we have to make... Oh, my brain. We have to make a new app. And then I'm just gonna talk test dot JS for now. And then I go in here and then I copy this in here and save. And then I will copy the name. And we go here and then we rename it to this. Apply. So then we have to go. So this is there. So then we have to go into dashboard and then add a resource. And then add resource is a JavaScript module. And then I'm guessing we copy this. First thing, you have to tell me if I'm doing something wrong. So we have to, I think, load this, local weather. Okay, and then we have to create two helpers. Helper 1 is a text and it's called weather preview condition, and max is 32. Text. Okay. Great. Weather. We will put in partly cloudy. And then and the PNG file for the clouds. Yes, yes, yes. Then we do toggle weather preview night. Great. Typo in condition. Oh, yay. That's not good. What's happening? Let's reload. Condition. Thanks for paying attention. Better, right? And then I also have to... Oh, shit, I closed my Discord. It was not on purpose. I also have to upload into local image the cloud. Where do we have to put the cloud? Let me check actually. Probably not here. Let's delete. Just in local. Cloud. But it's a PNG. It's supposed to be a PNG, no? Wait. It's probably because I didn't download it. Desktop. Save. Delete this. And then also delete this. And then upload cloud.png. Yes. And then let's go back to Discord. And then what we have to do is basically just copy the YAML, no? Into a card. Ah, this is this. Ooh. Nice. That looks very nice. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this is crazy. And then now I have to design like a card on top of it, huh? I guess that's the idea, huh? Coasting. This is the card, right? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even look that crazy, right? This is easy to reference in your own card as a background image, yeah. And then we build like stuff on top, right? Could we make this button card template just for the background and then just put something? Yes, look into my last post on the board. Yeah, to be honest, the last thing, last post on your thing, I don't understand. I'm not sure what you're doing here, actually. You're making a new... Let me just... What are you doing? Background, cons, What? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand. What do I do with this when I copy this? What, like... Where am I calling the background? Here? But what do I have to do for this to work? So, wait. Ah, it works already. And then what if I do entity... Oh, interesting. This is crazy. It's so easy that I don't understand it. So we could take this and like put it in here. for now. But then actually this, I think I would do like full. Maybe, let's see. But yeah, the weather one is crazy. We will design something on top of this, I think, next time. Yeah, crazy. And now I can put like stuff on here, right? Like I use the weather entity, I put like cool. I mean, to be honest, this is also like really fun to like kind of like skip through this. And this is all with like SVGs, and there's like one icon, one image, basically. Yeah. I mean, cool. This was kind of bad, not gonna lie. Kind of don't want to leave it like this. Let's see what we will put here. But this I really, really like. This is a good starting point to then like put some stuff. Like like you can put not show. We could, for example, like show label, and then we do 6 degrees Celsius. Ugh, true. And then we can work with this. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Definitely we will work on this next stream, I think. And I think we will make like a switch card to kind of like fill on these like favorites. Because we will use auto entities, I think, for this. And then also, I think coasting, what I wanted to do for like the climate one is like something else that you also shared. It's like the, where is it? Theme selector switch. Because this is also crazy to me. But I have to look into it. Okay. Reusable theme switcher template. This we will also use coasting. I think we will use it for like the heating card to have like auto heating, cooling, or like off or whatever. And then we build like a nice climate card around it. But yeah, I mean, look at this. It's like, I think it's like coming together slowly. This is really cool. Now I want it to like rain and like snow and like exceptional day. Cooing. Rainy. Okay. Yeah. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Let's look. I mean, it does. Shouldn't have done that. I kind of wanted to like put it so it like looks more like a dashboard, you know. But then I just resized also like my window. So let's not do that. But yeah, this is kind of like where we at right now. I think it's coming together quite nicely, actually. Wait. What is happening here? Wait. Whoops. Let's actually fix this. Because obviously at the end I will put out the code, and then maybe it's better to already do this, no? Okay. Yeah. Nice. Coasting, yeah. Nice. Thanks to your stuff. It does, I think it's slowly shaping up to be something. Let's see where it will end up. But I mean, we have a room card, we have badges. We started unlike the animated weather card, thanks to coasting. And then we will put like some stuff on here. And then we will also do like a cool heating card, I think, that we will put like the same size, so they're like this. And then I think something else goes on the right here, maybe. I was thinking maybe like security and then music, which we have to design, of course. And we will, of course, design light card, switch card, button cards, you know, like all the climate card, music card, all this good stuff. Yes. Actually, this. Now this is something actually that we can change in the... Okay, I need to stop, but I'm finding like things to do, you know. Yeah, this is like once you start, no? And then you can just like keep going and going because you find stuff that you want to change. But see now, like the climate card looks as the same as these. Okay. I think this is it for today. Let's look at the result, where we are at. It's getting more and more, it's coming together quite nicely, I think. I think we still have to figure out like a thing for, because we can't leave it like this, no? I think maybe in the end we have to put everything in like one card mod card or something like this. Which then you lose a lot of, or we have to do like masonry, and then we use like layout card or something like this, you know? Not sure yet how we will do it. But yeah, I think it's coming together. Okay. I am feel like I've messed up my thing here. Okay. I think this is it for today. Thanks again for stopping by and for helping. And I hope you like the design so far and like where it's going. And there's gonna be videos again, I promise. I started working on one today, and then hopefully next week there was gonna be a video again. But my plan is to kind of like do a video and then also do a live stream, so we keep working on the new dashboard together. So this week is quite busy still for me, but then from next week hopefully I will have more time, so then we can have a video and a live stream. Fingers crossed that I manage, but that's the idea. All right, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for chatting, everyone. And yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please do so. You can find cool stuff like this SVG, that weather background that Coasting shared. And yeah, see you in the next one, I would say. Have a good one. Bye bye.